right, guys. Let's do it.
All right, guys, let's head to bed.
I don't think we learn through being told. I think we learn through doing. So being here with my kids, watching them experience it, there's a joy that I can't really put my finger on. As a family, you think you know each other, and then you enter into a new space and new parts of yourself come out.
Crossing through the mountains and seeing that long open landscape and the colors change. I mean, it's a beautiful place.
Going to the orchard.
You know, one of the things we value while we're traveling is it allows us to relate to each other differently and bring us closer. The boys have a lot of energy, so it's nice to just be outside.
Hiking, relaxing, skipping rocks, and just have the kids observe and ask questions. What feels different than home and what feels the same? Does this feel like an entirely different place?
I think as we get older, it's really easy to get the feeling that the world doesn't have a lot of new things to show you. But then you set up experiences because you want your kids to experience them, and then you think, wow, I enjoy this too.
Look at that rapid. Here we go. Whoa.
The things they say, the things they notice creates different conversations that it's like, I hadn't thought about that.
There's an attention to detail that I think I had to work harder to find without kids. You know, we'll bring them somewhere that we think we know what they're going to focus on, and then they find something that just captures their attention and they lose themselves in it.
I see a crocodile. I see a horse except its tail's a mouth and it has no front legs. It's right there.
You know, their world is relatively small. And something we often talk about is you can try something, and if you don't like it, you don't have to do it again, but you don't know until you actually try. I love seeing their curiosity come out, seeing their perspective shift.
The zip line was quite the metaphor.
Quinlan was scared. He originally said, I'm not going to do it. And he got on and he crossed that first one. And he got to the other side, and he just talked about how awesome it was. And he wanted more.
As a parent, you hold your kid's hand as they experience the world, and there's a point where you've got to let them experience it for themselves.
The majesty of the wilderness out here, the mountains, the woods, the waterways.
It's big, it's wild, it's unknown, and there's nowhere we've been that we haven't felt welcome.
Hey guys, thanks for visiting.
As a family, I feel like I see them and I know them better, and I love that about travel. You bring these little humans into the world, and you only have so much time with them. You just got to use it well. All right, boys, we love you. Thanks for such a great day. That's what I want to do as a parent.